Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the AL West, Eric Black had a ludicrous 20 strikeouts in the game on the way to the win as the Angels pushed past the Royals 9-0. He is among the AL leaders in wins. In the standings, the Angels are in first place in the AL West. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. And the Royals are in second place in the AL Central. They're 3.5 games back. The Rangers snapped their 5-game losing streak as they defeated the A's in Oakland 5-1. Heading into the day, the A's are in third place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Rangers are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Seattle Mariners knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 2-0. Entering the day's action, the Astros are in second place in the AL West. They're over 20 games out of first. And the Mariners are fourth in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Red Sox put together 10 total hits as they defeated the visiting Tigers 3-0. At the start of the day, the Red Sox are leading the American League East. They have a commanding 7.5 game advantage over second, while the Tigers are leading the Central Division 3.5 games ahead of second. The Blue Jays combined for 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win in a walk-off against the Rays 4-3. As of right now, the Blue Jays sit in third place in the American League East Division, 9 games back. And the Rays are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Yankees sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the O's in Baltimore 8-7. In the standings, the Orioles sit in fourth place in the American League East Division. They're 19.5 games out of first, while the Yankees are second in the division, yet they currently lead the race for the American League wildcard. The Chicago White Sox launched 3 home runs as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 8-2. Heading into the day, the Twins sit in third place in the American League Central, 4.5 games back. And the White Sox are fourth in the division, 5 games back. The New York Mets combined to give up just 5 hits as they bested the visiting Nats 5-0. As of today, the Mets sit in fourth place in the National League East Division, 17 games out of first. And the Nationals are second in the division, but they currently lead the NL wildcard race. Mike Schmidt added 3 RBIs to his total, leading Philadelphia to victory over the Marlins 4-2. Entering the day's action, the Phillies are atop the National League East Division, 3.5 games ahead of second. And the Marlins are at the bottom of the division. They're over 20 games out of first. Tom Browning grabbed his 13th win overall this year, helping the Reds down the Cubs 4-3. At the start of the day, the Cubs sit in third place in the National League Central Division, 6 games out of first, while the Reds are fourth in the division. They're 7 games back. The Brewers totaled 13 hits as a team as they got the best of the Dodgers at home 6-3. Heading into the day, the Brewers are atop the NL Central. They are enjoying a 5.5 game advantage, while the Dodgers sit in fourth place in the National League West. They're over 20 games out of first. The Atlanta Braves amassed 14 hits in the game as they plundered the Pirates 9-2. In the standings, the Pirates sit in second place in the National League Central, 5.5 games back. And the Braves sit in third place in the National League East Division, 14 games back. Eddie Harris got the win, his 6th so far this year, as the Diamondbacks took care of the Cardinals 3-2. They now have 5 straight wins. Entering the day's action, the Diamondbacks sit in last place in the National League West Division. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Cardinals sit in last place in the National League Central Division, 10 games out of first. The Indians hit 3 long balls as they took care of the Rocks in Colorado 8-4. As of right now, the Rockies are atop the NL West. They are more than 10 games ahead of second, while the Indians sit in last place in the American League Central Division. They're 7 games back. The Padres combined to allow only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 2-0. Heading into the day, the Padres are in second place in the NL West. They're over 20 games out of first, while the Giants are third in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.